Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question, June 1542 variant. Topic is a O levels mensuration. So concentrate. First of all, he is asking, this is a circle. A part of circle is sector, which he took from here 135 and 12 radius. So this sector we can see here, right? So I think this part is clear. So what he's saying here, listen carefully. He said arc length of the, find it. Where is the arc length? This is called arc length, okay? And we have a formula for arc length, and arc length formula writing theta by 360 degree into 2 pi r. So now theta is 135 and radius is 12. So I mean 135 over 360 degree into 2 pi 12. And if you type in calculator, but he said give an answer in a pi format. So if I check it, I'm getting 9 pi. So 9 pi is my answer. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this is 9 pi. This is 9 pi. All right. Another part is saying a sector is used to make a cone. You know, it's a very important information. Whenever this kind of sector we have, and this straight edge and this straight edge, if I join them, if they join them, I'll get this kind of cone. And very interesting part, there are 2-3 important connections are there, which I want to tell you here. So all attentive here. This is a sector. This is a cone, a very important part. Okay, wait a minute. I'll make cone opposite way. I'll make cone this way. Oh, wait a minute. No. Same thing. This way. Okay. This way, if I make a cone, maybe you have proper idea. This make a cone. This way a cone. Sector. And this is a cone. Okay. Very interesting part. This arc length is equal to circumference of circle. They are equals to each other. So arc length is actually equals to circumference of circle. And this is the radius of the sector. This is slant height. They are equals to each other. Number third criteria, the area of the curved area, the cone pi RL is equals to area of the sector. So 3 rules are very important. Rule number 1, rule number 2, and rule number 3. But I will use rule number 3. How rule number 3? Concentrate, because I know that this arc length is actually equals to circumference of the base circle. So this arc length is 9 pi, and this circumference circle is 2 pi r. So I am saying circumference of circle is equal to arc. This is 2 pi r, and arc length I got 9 pi. So pi cancel from both sides, and 2 will go down, and 9 by 2 means 4.5. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I got this radius very clear. Now he's asking height of cone. If you look at this triangle, which I'm going to make it here, I believe inshallah easy for you. This 12 is coming here. This radius 4.5 come from here, and this height come from here. And whenever you try in front of 90 degrees, the length is always called hypotenuse. I'm writing here hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. 12 is coming in the place of hypotenuse. You can take any as opposite, any as adjacent, because angle is not given. That is why. So I'm writing in this order. And now I will bring this on this side. It will becomes 12 square minus 4.5 square equal to h square. If I take the root of the both side like this and like this, so what will happen? It will turn to be this format. So 12 square minus 4.5 square. And if I type in a calculator, and my answer is coming with me in a root format, but I think it's coming 3 root 55 over 2. This is called exact answer, but I need 3 SF, which is becoming 11.12, 11.124. I need this 2. I don't want. Is the bigger than 4? No. So don't add. 11.1 is my answer from height. That's it. Let's go for the little bit hard idea, not easy idea. But I believe, inshallah, if you listen to me, you will understand. Diagram shows a plant pot. It made of the removing a small cone from larger cone. I give example to you. This is a big cone. This is a big cone, and this is a small blue cone. I show you small blue cone. If you take a scissor and or take a knife and cut the lower part, okay, cut the lower part, then this upper part, black part, will stay behind. If I take a razor and raise the below part, you will get a cup shape. Okay, so actually this is a cup shape, but he talk as a pot, plant pot. Cup shape or plant pot shape, they are same. So what you learn from here, bigger cone, bigger cone minus smaller cone. I repeat my words, from bigger cone, if you leave the smaller cone, you will get this cup format. So it means if someone asks me, what is a pot volume? You say, sir, bigger cone volume minus a smaller cone volume. We'll get the cup volume. I think my idea is very, very clear. And let's try to get it. Let's try to get it. How to get it? And even he said, let's start. Actually, you know, if I make some lines, I believe you understand, inshallah. Come back. This straight edge I make, and this straight line I make, and this straight line I make, this also. So this kind of triangle you can see he made here. Okay, if I show you resemblance, I repeat again, and you know, this is a, I mean, this diagram rectangle he got from here. Anyway, no question how he got it. This is trouble. He given this question to us, but now I will use a method of similarities, but I revise for you before I go for it. So whenever we talk similarities, okay, for example, look at here. I have a big cone. Look, I show you. I have a smaller cone. I show you. How come so smaller cone? Look, I show this lower part is called smaller cone, and the bigger one is called bigger cone. So what is the formula we have? For example, radius of big, radius of small, and this is called height of big, this is called height of small. We have a three formulas. Okay, I write all three formulas. One is a radius of large by radius of small, height of large, height of small. No squaring, no cubing. Second part, if area of small by area of large, height of small, height of large, and I will put here square. You know why square? Because left hand side I have a area. Okay, left and right hand side I have a length, and they are not balanced. To make them balanced, I will take a power of 2. That is why you can see this power 2. And let's talk about a volume. Volume of large by volume of small, height of large by height of small, but high volume is measured centimeter cube, height is measured centimeter, and they are not balanced. To make them balanced, power 3 here, we don't have a power 3 here. I will take a power 3 of that. I think now you understood. In lengths, no squaring, no cubing. In case of area, we take a square of the height. In case of volume, I will take cube. Now, come to this question. I believe, inshallah, you will understand. Come back. This is full length L. You can see this is 35. My question is simple from you. What is this remaining length? You say, sir, this full is L. How I know? Because this L and this L same. So if I ask you, then what is this length remaining? You say, sir, L minus 35. How come? This full is L, upper is 35. If I don't take it, this become L minus 35. And I believe you understanding. Now, if you concentrate, we have a two shapes. Okay, I take the both. One, I take a big triangle. Look, students, I show you one by one. I'll show you, inshallah, one by one. One bigger triangle I take, and one smaller triangle I take. Okay, hold on. What is the full length is L. So I am writing here L. What is a small length? This is I'm writing here L minus 35. What is this radius is 15. I'm writing here 15. What is this radius? 8. I'm writing here 8. You see, these values are very important to take exact from the diagram. And what is my ultimate target to find from here? L shape. So only similarity will help us. This is 90-degree. You can see not a box on 90-degree. So let's start. What is the basic criteria? I can start from here. Length of large by length of small, radius of large by radius of small. Hold on, I repeat. Length of large is coming L, because this is a large shape, this is a small shape. Okay, length of large and length of small. So L minus 35 comes here. Okay, radius of large is 15. Okay, radius of small shape is 8. And that's it, cross multiply. 8 will multiply there, become 8L. L multiply 15, become 15L. And 35 will multiply with 15. So 35 into 15 gives us 525. Now, student, this is a negative sign. You can see I will bring this length on this side, okay, and 8 will come on this end. So 525 equal to 15L minus 8L. Out of 15L, subtract 8L, you'll get a 7L. And 525, 7 is multiplying with L, will come down and divide. And when I divide by 7, I will get, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, 75 centimeter. And we got a sharp answer, not in decimals even. So this is my 75 answer. So I repeat once again, this topic is a little bit complicated. We have a two triangles, one big triangle, one small triangle. Okay, you can start from anywhere, small up or large up, no problem at all. Answer will come same anyway. So this length of large up, length of small down, radius of large up, radius of small down, and cross multiply. I think is okay. So let's talk about second last part of the question. Okay, calculate total surface area of the outside of the plant pot. Very interesting part. This is a little bit tricky, a little bit hard. I believe you will listen to me, inshallah, become easy. This is a plant pot. Look, student, I'm going to show you. But very interesting part is what? This is, okay, let me show you. This is called curved area. I believe you're understanding. From where you hold a cup. From where you hold a cup. Okay, curved area. Okay, first of all, how to get a, okay, one more interesting. It is open from top. It is open from top. So top circle is not a part of the question. But bottom, we have a shaded area. Can you see a black grayish area? It means bottom is covered. Otherwise, whole soil will go out. You have to make it cover from down if you want to make a complete pot to put a plant inside. So it means I can say that total how many things we have here? A curved area of the plant pot and plus circle area, down circle area. Now you ask me, sir, what is radius of this? It is a very clear. 8 is the A radius. So I think clear. So plan of this very simple. But before I start, do you know, students, what is a how to get a curved area of this part? I tell you, curved area of the bigger cone. I repeat, this planning is the most important planning. So curved area of the bigger cone minus curved area of the smaller cone. I repeat my words. Okay, first of all, you must know it, how to get a curved area of the cone. While eating ice cream, you hold the cone ice cream from here, cone. And this is called curved area. And what is the curved area formula? Pi r L. We have done already. So pi r L. But how to find it? So bigger cone curved area minus smaller cone curved. If I take a scissor and cut the lower part, I will get up the upper part over cone. So plan is so simple. How to differentiate? I am saying pi r L minus pi r L. You ask one question to me. Sir, why are you putting capital R, capital L? And why putting small r, small l? To make a difference between two radius, between two what's called slant heights. Okay, hold on. The bigger slant height is total is 75, but a lower slant height is not 75. I show you. And when I plug in this 75 here, so it is 75 minus 35. I get what? 40. It means the smaller slant height of the cup, the lower cone, the lower part which I want to cut and throw away is a slant height is a 40. So let's start. It means I'm writing capital slant height is 75. Small slant height is 40. Bigger radius, if you look on the top, 15. Bigger radius is 15, and smaller radius is 8. Smaller radius is 8. Just plug in and get the cup curve area. So this is giving us pi r is 15 and capital L is 75, and small r is 8, small l is 40. In this way, okay, in this whole working, I will get what? I will get this part only, see, curved part only. But I'm missing one thing. What? The base circle area. And what circle area formula? Pi r square. So I will add, but make sure students, pi r square. I will not take the bigger radius. Wrong. I will take the lower circle. So pi's lower radius is 8. So pi 8 square. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And I believe it's clear. Now I am just typing the whole thing in the calculator and I will get my answer. Hold on and just wait and watch. This answer is coming 805 pi, and that is 64 pi. And if I add 64 pi, so Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I'm getting 869 pi. If I type in 3SF, 2730.044. But you know what is rule 3SF? I need 2, I need 7, I need 3, I don't need this number. But it's already rounded. So 2730 centimeters square is the total area, curved area and bottom circle area. And make sure it is open from top. Okay, make sure. Although he did not mention here open from top or not. Anyway, last part of the question. Okay. Okay, so again, student, I will use these 3 rules. Where 3 rules? This 3 rules. Rule number 1, I put in a box. Rule number 2, I put in a box. And rule number 3. Now, 3 rules will again help us in the last part of similarities. How come? Come back. Look, I'm reading for you this statement for you. You know, he said here, very important statement. Some cones are mathematically similar. Whenever the word mathematically similar come, I'm eligible to use these 3 formulas. Okay, so have a look now. How to use it? Read the statement, please. He said m grams is proportional to cube of the base radius. I repeat. He said m grams is proportional. Do you know sign? This is a sign of proportional we use in lower grades. So m is proportional to cube. What does the cube stand for? 3. Radius. So that means r cube. I believe this statement is very clear. But if not clear, I read this statement once again. Okay, mass m gram is proportional to cube of the radius r. I think now statement is very clear. And whenever we remove proportional sign, we always get a k. It's called constant of proportionality. Okay, now he said make expression m in r. And Mabruk, 2 marks. I have, sorry. There is something else. One of the cone is a mass this much and radius is this much. So let's try to solve it. It means m equal to k r cube. Mass is coming here 1458 and k I don't know. R is 4.5. And when I put 4.53, it will go down and divide. And let me check what I get. 1458 divided by 4.5 to power 3. And my answer is coming 16. K value 16. Don't stop it here. This k value put back in equation. And congratulations, I got finally m is equal to 16 r cube. This is my final answer because he was asking give m in terms of r. Repeat, m in terms of r. Alhamdulillah. Now let's talk about last part. He said 2 cones have radii. Radii is a plural of the radius. 1 radius, 2 is called radii, 3 is called radii. So he said smaller radius r is 2 and bigger radius r is 3. He said find their masses. For your knowledge, whenever centimeter cube comes, liters comes, grams comes, kilograms comes, we use the volume formula. So let's try to use volume formula. He's asking the ratio of the masses. So I'm writing here mass of small by mass of large, radius of small by radius of large, and put power 3 on it. Logic is very clear. As I said before, is a volume. So let's plug in the numbers. Mass of small by mass of large Radius of small is 2. Radius of large is 3. And put here 3. If I simplify, I will get, student, simple. 2 to the power 3 is 8. I get 8 here and 27. Congratulations. 2 ratio 27 is my final answer. And I believe you got a point very, very clear.